Hey, what's up everyone? Chris Kennedy here, and I'm the principal broker and founding member of Mayfair Real Estate. And in this video, I'm going to just quickly summarize some of the reasons that you might want to work with me and my team as a buyer's agent. If you're an investor looking to pick up multifamily apartment buildings in our market here in Fort Lauderdale, Broward County, Florida, then you probably are going to work with some sort of broker or agent to help you buy the property. And it's important that you make the right choice. There are a lot of options out there. In this quick summary, I'm going to give you a few reasons that you might consider working with me and my team. So first and foremost, I'll say is the experience factor. So it's hugely important that the agent that you choose to work with is experienced. And there are a couple of different types of experience. Number one, there's just simply time in the business. How long has the agent you're working with been in the business? And then the second thing is, what type of real estate experience do they have? To answer that question for me, I got my real estate license in 2012. I became a broker in 2014 and opened up my own brokerage and have gone from there. Prior to that, in 2009, I actually started investing. So I was an investor prior to being a broker. So I have a lot of experience as an investor, and then secondly, as a broker helping in other investors to buy and sell investment properties. I've always specialized in investment properties, and that's the second part of the experience. There are a lot of agents, and most agents out there are residential agents. So 80% plus of realtors with licenses focus on residential real estate. You definitely want to make sure that the person that you work with as an investor's agent understands investment real estate. And obviously, as an investor myself, I bring a lot of that experience to the table and can assist you from an investor perspective when you're evaluating deals. So experience is one thing. Second thing that you want to consider is that with my company, we have actually a second company, Mayfair Property Management, and all we do with that company is we manage investment properties. I built that company because we had built a large enough portfolio of our own investments that we needed to bring management in-house. So now we have a whole property management firm. We manage hundreds of rental units here in the local market. And that's something that most other brokers, even the guys working at some of the big investment brokerage firms, they cannot give you that same perspective and that same background. So our management company brings a whole different part of the equation to the table, because just think about it from your perspective as an investor and from my perspective as a broker. If I'm presenting to you a deal or I'm reviewing a deal with you and you've decided, hey, you're going to work with us to manage that deal, obviously it's critically important that I am giving you good information, because if I tell you that you can get X amount of rent and your expenses are going to be this amount, and then we take over management when you close in the deal and we were way off, that's going to make me look terrible. You're never going to work with me again. So that is something that other brokers, that's a level of accountability that most other brokers are not held to. When we have the potential or the agreement that we're going to manage property after the sale and we're representing you when you're purchasing, it's a very different conversation than you will have with a broker who's simply trying to get paid a commission. And the reason for that is it's critically important that we are accurate with the evaluation we're giving you. So we're not going to sugarcoat deals for you just in order to get a commission. We're going to be careful on how we evaluate a deal with you, because we want to be able to follow through on the management side, right? So then the third thing that I can tell you that separates me from others is going back to the experience, but I also offer not only the buyer rep service and the property management services, but if you're already maybe in a deal or you've got a relationship with another listing agent or another broker you're working with, that's fine. You know, I know most of the listing agents here in town for the multifamily product, and you know, we have friendly competition going on, and you know, it's perfectly fine. You're already working with someone, but maybe you want to get a second opinion, right? So what I would recommend is you contact me, and I do offer consulting services, and that can either be flat fee for a deal or it could be hourly, just depending on your needs. So definitely would like to hear from you. If you're interested in getting a second opinion, you just want to get a gut check, or you want to figure out maybe some of the stuff that you're not sure if you should be asking, or maybe you just are worried that you're overlooking something. So don't hesitate to reach out. I'm always happy to work with you, and promise not to get in the middle of a deal that you're already involved in. There will be no weird sort of situation with another broker. Again, I know a lot of these guys, they know me, and we work together all the time. So give me a call, or go ahead and fill out the form on this page if you want to discuss buyer representation or any of the things I've mentioned here in the video. If you just want to get a little more educated, then check around on our site. I'm creating videos all the time. We're gradually building up a portfolio of educational material, so you might want to check that out. But in the meantime, thanks a lot for checking out this video. I'll say one last thing. If you haven't already, if you are looking to invest in our market, I definitely recommend that you go ahead and download our free due diligence checklist. It's either going to be on this page below this video, or you'll find it on our homepage. But that due diligence checklist is going to walk you step by step through the things that you need to know, the questions you need to ask, the documents and the information you need to get as you are under contract purchasing a deal. So I think it'll be super helpful for you if you're in our market, especially if you're new to our market and you maybe don't know all of the things that you need to ask. So go ahead, download the due diligence checklist. Other than that, stay tuned for new videos being posted, and really appreciate you taking the time to watch this one. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.